Full disclosure, as we were putting this video together, there was an update to LTX Studio. They're changing their models, and I wasn't able to extract a reel the way I wanted to. I wasn't able to make any adjustments, so we're just gonna have to look at the reel as a whole in its kind of unfinished state. We'll talk about the prompts that were used. We'll compare that with some of the other video generators. Really curious to see what you think and curious to hear about where these prompts could be better. So let's go ahead and kick it off and check it out.
You know, it's not always about big battles or saving the world. Sometimes it's the little things that matter most, like fixing a flat tire for a stranger, helping an elderly woman cross the street. I never thought of myself as a hero, just someone trying to do some good. And then I realized, maybe that's what being a hero is all about. It's not the mask or the suit, it's the everyday choices that make a difference. So here's to the unsung heroes, the ones who show up in small ways, and remind us that anyone can make the world a better place.
So the first prompt that we used was Iron Man fixing a flat tire. So this is Luma. This is its interpretation of that prompt as is. We learned over the weekend that we want to go with some still photos, so we're using these here from LimeWire. I mean, those look good, right? I probably should have maybe picked one of these. We got Haiper. Okay, so it has some weirdness going on in the background. I'm not 100% sure why. It did a couple times with the different generations. I selected this photo here from Artflow AI. Right, so we all learned over the weekend that still images, if you put those into Luma, it's supposed to really help with the process. I saw some really, really good results. So I said, hey, let me give it a shot. And this is what happened. So what's your thoughts? Maybe I should have selected a different picture. Hands I know are difficult, right? Hands are difficult for AI movie generators. We saw that there. The zoom in shot looked good, but the hands were definitely a little bit messed up. The second thing we prompted for was Captain America helping an elderly woman cross the street. So again, this is the initial output from Luma. So, I mean, I like what's happening. I don't like the videos necessarily, but I like what's happening. This is one from Morph. And then I have Haiper here. Like the Haiper one looked really clean. I thought that one looked really good. So this one here is from Maze. And I said, okay, I only have a couple generations of Maze a day, but I like this one. I said, that kind of actually looks like my grandmother. So we decided to go with this one, put it into Luma and see what came out. So what do you think? I really liked how it started, and I like the fact that it added the crowded people on the street. They're supposed to be walking in the street, but still, I like the shot. Obviously, the warping was not good. Maybe you can help me understand what I'm doing wrong. I've seen some really amazing shots out there, man, but so far, I'm not able to reproduce it. In the meantime, some of the other things, here's from LimeWire. A similar shot. That looks really good. I like it. Here's the second generation. He's got a little doggy. I kind of like that too. You know, maybe I should have tried to animate one of those. Here's what we did in Artflow, and for some reason it kept giving me two people. And here it is again. I believe these ones were all done in Maze. So I don't know why the two people didn't ask for two people, didn't prompt for two people. Not that I'm mad, but it just seemed to take a little bit away from what was going on. Next prompt, Spiderman giving kids ice cream. So that was day one of Luma. This is what we got, our first try at it. Not terrible. I mean, I know it doesn't look awesome, but I mean, it looks better than other stuff that I've done. It's only getting better. This is Haiper's though. That's pretty dope. And then again, we got this from Morph. I just put together the ones that they had. Morph is also kind of having some troubles right now. I'm trying to generate in there and it's not working, but this is what I got with that prompt. So again, we'll cycle back through. LimeWire gave me this one. It's not bad at all. I think that's usable. This is also okay. It looks a little fake, like the Spider-Man just kind of pasted on. So we're gonna go ahead and animate this one again from Artflow AI. It looked like the most serviceable, looked like the most lifelike of the ones that I had generated. So let's go ahead and take a look at it in Luma. We got an anime face. If it would have started with that, I think it would have been okay. But kind of morph into it, it gets kind of weird. Maybe I should have selected one of these other pictures, the one maybe immediately on the left might have worked, but the hands already looked like they were messed up and it probably would have been a problem. So we went over to Perplexity to try to get some bigger prompts. So we got some AI help to see if we could generate some better stuff. So this is the prompt that it gave me. We went on ahead and just threw that in. And this is the image that I got back from, I think it was Free Pick. We put the same prompt into Luma. This is what it did. So we didn't use the picture, but that was the prompt itself, and that's what came out. So hey, they're saying all these things are Sora killers. We haven't even seen Sora yet, man. We don't even really know if it can do the stuff as advertised. But you tell me what you think was better. Which video generation did a better job? I'm really curious to see where we're gonna go from here. It's only going to get better.